Hello and welcome to the second video in our Groups 2.0 video walkthrough series. This is Jason again. Going to show you guys a little bit more functionality of the Groups 2.0 site. So as you can see, we've already logged in. I'm going to go ahead and click on my groups and look at my group here. Now, as you can see, we briefly talked about this last time, but there's additional features here. So we've got roster, attendance, prospects. We explored a little bit the dashboard in our previous video. One other additional thing under dashboard that we can explore first is the bulletin board. This is where you can put updates and notes for people to see within your group. It's specific to your group, so if there's an announcement, something upcoming, an event, you can actually put that into bulletin board. It's an updatable feature that you can do, and it only allows you to do one posting at a time, but just a good way to get some more information out to your group. So let's take a look at the roster. Now, as you can see, it says 2 people in this group. Of course, I would be one of those people as the leader, and I also have John Darrow as a member of my group. Also, you can see I've got information about John. I've got his email, phone number, if he's got any social accounts also set up through Fellowship on the database. On the right-hand side, you can see we got some actions. So we can view prospects. That's also able to be done by clicking on the tab at the top. We can add or invite someone to join our group. We can send an email to the group. This is one of the really cool things about getting everybody into Groups 2.0 and logged into your group, is that a great communication tool. Rather than having to get on the phone and call everybody, you got something that comes up in between times that you're meeting, shoot them an email, it goes out to everybody real nice and easy. We can also download a PDF or a CSV, it would be a Excel file, which has all the information about the members of your group. So it's just a good way to keep things, records of everything. It shows my information, and also there's a group Twitter. So anybody that's got a Twitter account set up, it's going to show in a stream here. So there's a nice social media component as well to this site. Let's go ahead and take a look more closely at prospects. This is the way to add or invite people to your group. Now, on my prospects, it shows you here that I've actually got somebody who is a prospect, so someone that's interested in joining my group. So as we click on that, we can see that Dave Stewart wants to be contacted, he's interested in the group. So what I would do then is I would click on his name, and it's going to give me some options on what I do next. So I've got a little note here from Dave. This is what he typed in when he found our group on Groups 2.0. He says, I'd love to check out your group. What is your next meeting? So now I have some options here. I can send him an email, make a phone call, meet face-to-face, or just leave a comment about that. All right, so what I would probably recommend is to make a phone call. Still the best way of communicating. Emails are easily lost and overlooked and not responded to. So if I click on make a phone call, it's going to show me his phone number, and then it gives me an option right here to put what happened. Did I just not get a hold of him? No one answered, left him a message, or actually spoke with him? And then I can also leave a note about the call. Save it, it's then updated. So this is a way for you to keep track of those people that are interested in joining your group. So if I called them 5 times, I've only called them once, I've never called them, this is a way for you to keep track, and for great feedback for us as coordinators too. Let us know, hey, you know, I've been trying to get a hold of this person, just haven't followed up with, hasn't been able to follow up with me. Okay. I could also send an email. If I do that, I can type in the subject line, type right in there the email. I don't have to worry about going to a separate email account. It'll just automatically send it out for me when I hit send out email. I can also meet face-to-face. Again, details. How did that happen? Most likely after you've contacted them through phone or email, you met face-to-face. If you're worried about things, security issues, you know, just privacy, no problem. You want to meet face-to-face with someone before they join your group, by all means, this is a way for you to do that. And then you can simply just leave a comment as well. Again, all of us as coordinators have the option to see all the comments you put in here, so it's great feedback for us to know the things that the interactions you're having with these prospects as well. Now, once you get to a point of decision, is this person going to join your group or not, you can click on allow or deny. Once you click on deny, usually within about 2 weeks, that person will then go away as a prospect. It'll no longer show up on your prospect list. Okay. Now, one of the things we also may want to do is we go back to prospects. Actually, I'm sorry, we want to go back to roster. We want to invite someone to our group. So let's add or invite. Now, what you want to do here is one is, let's include the people that are already part of your group but that aren't registered on Groups 2.0. So let's say you got 8 people in your group but none of them are registered on the site. Go in here, take a little bit of time, put their first and last names, emails, phone numbers, and shoot them out an invitation. If they're in our Fellowship One database, it'll send it to them. If not, it sends them an email, and then they can respond to that email and then go ahead and join your group. So again, lots of functionality, pretty straightforward on how to get through all this stuff, but take some time, get everybody registered, and then in the next video we'll talk about doing attendance. Really simple once you've got everybody in here. So again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate your service. God bless.